All right, traders, good afternoon. Today is September 19th, 2023. My name is John. I moderate the BYOB trading room. Let's take a look at the markets. Here's the SPY. So the SPY candle, continuing with the, here is the 3-day pattern that got disrupted, 3-day bullish MMRP. And of course, it got disrupted by this downtrend line right here. And now we're going back, and we'll go back to the daily chart. Let's go back to the one we had because I like that better. Here is a bearish MMRP pattern with a igniting bar to the downside. Notice price was moving up, and the market maker reversed on a dime and sent it packing down towards the uptrend line. So here's a move to the downside, a pause candle, and then a price advancement candle that drove right into this uptrend line. What are we looking for tomorrow? We're looking for another candle. Doesn't have to be red or green, but we want it to make a lower high and a lower low. That would be the next price advancement candle. Failing to do that would disrupt the market maker's reversal pattern. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. And that is the SPY. Notice the SPY makes a lower high and a lower low today. Notice the price action. Everything is underneath the trend indicator. That's our 17 EMA. We've got the T line, which is our 8 EMA. The 3 EMA is the yellow line. All three, price, the 3, and the 8, all closing underneath the trend indicator today on the SPY. Not looking good for the bulls, all right? Here's another bad thing about the bulls today, all right? We're starting a new daily downtrend right here. We've got a lower high, and now we just put in a lower low today, all right? So not looking good for the bulls. On the daily time frame, we just stuck in a lower high and a lower low. Keep that in mind, all right? As far as this uptrend goes, we've put in higher lows and higher highs, and yet now we've stuck in a lower low here. So this uptrend is about to be finished. We'll see what happens. Here's the trend line. We'll see what happens and how it plays out. So we have a daily uptrend and a daily downtrend happening all in the same time. So what do we have here? Let's take a look at it on the hourly. And on the hourly chart, we have a low. We have a lower high. This is the high. And then we have a lower low. So on the hourly time frame, you have a downtrend. Notice the red trend indicator balls right there. Price action all trapped underneath the 17 EMA right there. So we'll see what they're going to do tomorrow. Let's go take a look at QQQ. Let's try it again. Here's QQQ. We'll look at it on the daily chart first. We'll find a clean chart. We can do that. All right, clean chart on QQQ. All right, so what do we got? Lower high, lower low. Moving to the downside. What do we got on the daily chart? Notice here's the high. Here's the low. Put in a lower high and a lower low. Starting a new daily downtrend in our daily uptrend. Isn't this crazy? This is consolidation. That's what's going on. Same thing in the SPY. We're getting consolidation. Okay, SPY, daily uptrend, got a higher low, higher high, higher low. Now it just got taken out right there. Still a higher low right there. So what we're getting is consolidation coming through here on QQQ. Notice price action underneath the trend indicator right there. 3 and the price, and the 8 didn't quite make it underneath it yet. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe it never makes it. We'll see what happens. There's QQQ. Let's take a look at FNGU. Let's take a look at the QQQ on the hourly. Here's the hourly chart. Here we have a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low. Hourly downtrend as well. Right there on QQQ. FNGU. All right, FNGU, this is the one. This is the heavyweights. This is the big time, the big cap. Here's our uptrend. Uptrend's broken. It's our neckline, or we're on the, let's go to the daily chart. That would help. All right, here's our head and shoulders neckline right there. All right, it's the left neck, right neck, left shoulder, right shoulder, neckline right across the top. Price breaks through the neckline right there. Okay, so here's price again. Price makes a higher low, produces the higher high, produces a higher low, produces an equal high, and now makes a lower low right there. All right, so a lot of work to be done on FNGU, QQQ, and SPY if the bulls want to maintain the price action. All right, so there we go. Bears had to break the uptrend. They did it right there. All right, so where are we in terms of the quad lines? Here's our high. There's our pullback. We're still trapped underneath the midpoint. Okay, we're still trapped underneath the 17 EMA. We're still trapped underneath the uptrend line. We're still trapped in the lower 30%. Okay, that's bearish. All right, until they start moving the ball up to the midpoint, up to the 50-yard line, over the uptrend line, start making stuff happen. We're bearish right now. There's FNGU. Let's take a look at IWM. It's another way of saying Russell 2000. Okay, so here we have a head and shoulders on the IWM. Downtrend line right there. Okay, right here. Touch 1, touch 2. No touch 3 yet. Support line and the neckline 181.88. Okay, support line and the neckline both 181.88 right there. Left shoulder, left neck, right neck. Okay, this is the neckline. I'm going to color it blue, same as the other one. All right, we break through that. It's a good chance we'll start floating down here, start checking some other stuff. Maybe down here and check this major resistance, major support of this consolidation period right through here. Okay, we got a whole lot of consolidation right through there. If we break through this, I think we're going to be testing the highs here and maybe even the lows, depending upon the weakness or the strength of the market at the time. If the dollar continues to grind higher, probably going to be testing the lows, which would be the major support down here. So we'll have to wait and see, watch what happens. All right, there's your consolidation period. There's your head and shoulders. Right there, all right? Notice today's price action, lower high, lower low. Notice the downtrend line, move down, lower high, lower low. We're in a daily downtrend now that price has made the lower low. Okay, before we were just stuck on the support line, but now we have the lower low. If you look at it, price is closing, below the neckline. Not a good sign for the IWM. So while we're on the IWM, before we go look at Diamond Dow, let's go look at some indicators. Here's T2122. T2122 comes out of the buy chop zone straight into the sell zone and then meanders around in the chop zone of the bearers right down here. Now it looks like it's headed back towards the sell zone. T2122. T2123. All right, so we were selling off and then we had some buyers must have come in sometime late in the day, which did happen. And then we got more selling right there. So selling, then buyers came in for the bounce, and then we got more selling. Look at the 3-bar chart, all red. All right, so this is still red, still bearish. What's coming out tomorrow? We got FOMC statement at 2 p.m. I predict volatility. I'm very good at my predictions on FOMC day. All right, that's a joke. Now, let's go look at Diamond Dow. Alrighty. Alright, let's just move this out of the way. We're not going to use that yet. Here's the move up. Consolidation over to the right. We have a downtrend, a 3-touch downtrend, and a 3-touch uptrend right here. Okay, price is consolidating. One of these two trend lines is going to dominate the future price action. We'll see which one it's going to be. But right here, the bulls, they needed to break the uptrend, the downtrend. The bears, they need to break the downtrend, the uptrend. Boy, did I guess that one wrong. Okay, bulls need to break the downtrend. Bears need to break the uptrend. All right, right here, we got price action slipping through the uptrend right here. Notice the lower high and the lower low. All three, the price action, the 3 EMA and the 8 EMA, also known as the T-line, underneath our trend indicator and therefore turning it red. So what do we have here? We have a lower high and a lower low. We have a downtrend in the diamonds. What do we also have? An uptrend in the diamonds. We have a higher low and not quite a higher high yet. So no uptrend. We have a downtrend in the diamonds right now with lower highs and lower lows here. We haven't taken out this low, but we have a lower low than this one right here. Let's go see what the dollar did today. Is the dollar 105.13, still moving up. Dollar continues to grind up higher and higher. Right now it's kind of stuck at the 105 area. Economic calendar FOMC statement at 2 p.m. 2:30 they're going to have a press release. Somebody's going to speak and talk about why they decided to do what they did at 2 o'clock. Earnings calendar. For tomorrow, we have FedEx, $62 billion. General Mills, $38 billion. Other than that, there's nothing else interesting for the rest of the month. Darden Restaurants, $18 billion. Nothing really earth-shaking or market-moving for the rest of the week. All right, so we did the economic calendar, we did the earnings statements, and now let's go take a look at USO. All right, here's USO. Isn't this amazing? I just want just a moment of silence. Is this not amazing? Yet again, another higher low and a higher high. This is just amazing. This is incredible. Look at this move up. Another higher high and higher. It's a red candle, but make no mistake, higher high, higher low. USO, uptrend. I mean, we got a cavity here between the 3 and the 8. And another cavity between the 8 and the 17. Just looking good. USO, bullish. Daily uptrend, yeah. We've got higher lows and higher highs right there. USO. UNG, not so much. All right. So UNG underneath the downtrend line right here, kind of caught in the channel right here. We have a $6 low side channel and a $7.50, $7.80 high side channel right here. So just kind of caught in this channel, just consolidating now. Possible it's going to break out. Maybe this is it. Maybe it's not. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. But here's the price action. Notice, still haven't made the higher high. Got a lot to do. Got to get up over this high right here, 734. Can it be done? Well, we made a higher low right here. Can the bulls accomplish it? Well, we'll see this week. Got a couple more days left. Can they get it done or not? There's UNG. Just more consolidation for natural gas. Silver and gold. Let's go look at some precious metals. Here's precious metals. Just more consolidation. Bouncing back and forth between the trend lines. Bulls got to break the downtrend line. Bears got to break the uptrend line. And then here's the channel. Just caught in a channel. Just fish around the edges right there. There's silver. Take a look at gold. Gold. Gold just consolidating. Here's the move up right there. Point of origin, flagpole up, then consolidate over to the right since, I don't know, April? Looks like April. Anyways, just consolidation, moving back and forth. Bulls got to break the downtrend line. Bears got to bust out support at 175. Right now, just still consolidating. Just fish around the edges here. All right, let's take a look at SMH. SMH, what kind of day did SMH have? All right, SMH puts in a lower high and a higher low. So kind of an inside day for the semiconductors. Notice all three. Price action, the 3 and the 8, all underneath our trend indicator. Challenging the bottom of the flag right here today on SMH. Not a good sign for the bulls. They could wrinkle the flag here. Looks like they're trying to break out of the bottom. So there's SMH, XLF. Let's look at our financials. Are they holding up? Yes. Well, the body did, okay? We got a lower, we squeaked out a lower low, and we squeaked out a higher high. So increased volatility there. We are holding on top of the downtrend line. So the uptrend is still holding. So good sign for the XLF. We just need some of the other sectors to get the memo. All right, XLF is ready to go. All right, SMH didn't quite get the memo yet. Let's go look at the transports, see if they got the memo. Nope, they didn't get the memo. All right, here we are. Lower high, lower low. Testing the uptrend line right here. Just caught in this price action. Bulls got to break this downtrend. Bears got to break the support, 239.98. And it looks like they did. Now they're testing the uptrend line right there. And that's the uptrend line that started back in March, right there. So there's the IYT, still in a downtrend. Lower high, lower lows. Downtrend on IYT. SMH, bull flag, but downtrend on SMH on the hourly time frame. Actually on the daily, because we got a lower high. Not quite the lower low yet. All right, so on the hourly time frame, we have an hourly downtrend. All right, and XLF is not in a downtrend at all. It's in an uptrend. XLF making higher lows and higher highs. XLF still in a daily uptrend. So the others didn't quite get the memo here. All right, so now I want to thank everybody out there that came in today for my open house. Appreciate y'all showing up. Appreciate y'all coming with questions. Let me tell you, don't be embarrassed to ask that question. Your question will be a great review for my traders or the traders here in BYOB. Not to mention, somebody else that doesn't know the answer will get an education. So don't be afraid to bring your questions and come to BYOB Open House and ask them, because a lot of us will get an education, and for some of us it will be a review. So I welcome the questions and I welcome your presence. Please think about coming and visiting us today or the rest of this week. We're open till Friday. After Friday, the open house will end. We have some specials going on. Right now we have trials are offered at $24.50, and that's for 30 days, not just a week. 30 days. That's amazing. All right. And we have the 6-month special offered at 50% off. Okay. This is a limited time. I'm not going to offer this forever. All right. So this is going to be probably maybe till the end of the month. Not sure. I told them to end it on Friday. So we'll see what happens. Okay. So there's the specials. We have open house. You're going to find the link in the description. Everybody out there in YouTube land, thanks for listening to my videos. Thanks for watching them. Thanks for, please like them if you do like them. Please subscribe if you do like them. And I appreciate all of the great comments down below. All right. You can find the links for the open house will be in the description below. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to go answer some questions for the room right now.